Today is April the 4th. It is currently 11:45 p.m. or a.m. I'm sorry. And we are at the polling center at the Hamblen County Courthouse. And checking out the flow of people coming in. Make sure that they respect our First Amendment right to photograph in public. And this is District 1, Precinct 1, the courthouse. We got voters enter there. Surprisingly, years past and this year as well, there's been a pretty low turnout on the amount of voters that vote. People just don't seem to want to come and make the change when change is possible. So we're hoping that this year, the people that do show up and come out and vote, that they do vote for change. Here we have the signs of Rob Berkey, and he is going against Bob Garrett. And Rob Berkey is new to the political side of Morristown, and Bob Garrett has been here for many years, yet he has changes that he wants to make and that he states that he will make if voted in again. But my question is why haven't those changes been made throughout all the years of him being there? So hopefully Bob will no longer be our city council, and Rob will take over and make great changes. And then we have Kay Center, and Charles Cook is going against Kay. Kay has been here for many years and has changes she wants made, but hasn't made those changes in all the years that she has been here. It's just a promise, something that she said to try to earn some votes. So let's hope that Charles Cook takes that seat, and between Rob Berkey and Charles Cook, maybe we could get some people in there to not just waste our money. So let's go. This is the handicap entrance. Now, there's filming allowed outside of the voting area, but only still photography allowed inside the building. And this is only our first stop of the day. I don't know if they've had good turnout or not. hopefully, a lot of people have came out, and hopefully we'll see some people come out. Maybe we can find out whom they voted for. This lady had pulled up when we walked up. So there should be at least a few people in there voting. And I would assume that they come out the handicap entrance when they do come out. This is the first video that I've done since I've been back in town. I got some finally posted last night, early this morning, that I had pre-recorded.
We did double check it. I don't remember.
So we're gonna go ahead and I see a sign here in the door. Do not make any personal comments for or against any party, candidate, or issue on the ballot while inside the polling place. I got some notices. Voters shall show a valid photo ID. Let's go check out to the other door and see what we can see from over here at this handicap entrance. Glad it stopped raining. They got a reflection on the door, so it might be a little hard to see. See anybody sitting in the office here. Yeah, there's a lady sitting in there. dark in there, so it's going to be a little hard to see. And I brought with me some third eyes just to take videos from a third person perspective. Got people walking on up. Luckily, at least it stopped raining for a little bit. So it looks like we've been here for 11 minutes. We've got our first voter. Looks like got somebody else walking on up. It's nice to see people showing up to vote. I was hoping that maybe around lunchtime that we'd be able to catch people out here. The weather hasn't been the best. So we're going to stay here for a few minutes longer. See if anybody comes out and says anything. And then we're going to go ahead and take off from here. And we're going to go... I plan on going to either to a few different polling locations. All really just depends on, how each one of them goes. If nobody comes out and says anything on the first few, that'll be the last, because that's what we're looking for. So we're not going to keep pushing and pushing until we find the one person that disagrees with what we're doing. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop this or pause this out and go in there and just take some photos.
Oh, you can't film in there?
No, you're not supposed to film inside the polling place. You can film outside. Now that's what I've read and the research that I've done. There's no signs or no anything. I don't know what the process would be. They may not say anything at all, as long as we're not videoing the actual ballot boxes or anything that's anybody voting. But I'm not gonna, we'll go in there and we'll just take some photos. You want to come in and you want to hang out here?
Okay.
All right. So,
Are you taking some photos on that?
yeah, I'm going to take some photos on this. So, just turned off my body cam. And, all right. So, I'm not allowed to do what here? I'm not allowed to take still shots unless I'm part of the what?
You have to be part of the press.
Okay. And what do I have to show you?
You have to have press credentials.
And who prints out those press credentials?
I guess the company that you
Oh, the
work for.
private company. So some just Joe Schmo, so I can order them online.
If you're with the Tribune,
I'm
you're
private
allowed.
press.
Well, there's no filming inside.
I came in here to take photos.
You cannot take photos.
I can't
inside
take
the
photos. You just said that I could, but I have to be this elite group that you're okay with. That's not how it works. So I'm going to put the ball in your court. Are you going to let me pause this again and go back to taking my still shots? Or would you like to call somebody up above you? It's your choice. I'll, however you take it, it's up to you.
Well, there's nobody above me.
Oh, yeah, well, I know. And you're not going to kick me out.
I can give you the number to the.
I'm not calling nobody.
Well, you'll need to leave because there's no filming inside a polling location.
Well, I had to turn this on because you are trying to violate my rights. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pause this back off, and we'll take our pictures. And now for my safety, I've turned on this camera.
Sergeant Hag. We need some assistance over here at the Election Commission, please.
Don't have anybody available right now.
Would you send Morristown City Officer up, please?
Dollar dispatch.
Sir?
You approached me, man. I was already on my way out.
You were standing here filming when I approached
No,
you.
I was standing here taking still shots, like the law says I'm allowed to.
You've been asked to be removed from the building.
But I didn't do
Leave.
nothing unlawful. So anything you do upon this point here, you're violating my rights. So
No, sir, I'm not.
yes, you are.
It is rules here.
Yeah,
that
rules.
you
What rules?
not
Do you know what the
film.
rules are? You have no idea what the rules are. Otherwise, you wouldn't be standing here. I know what the rules are. I've already looked them up.
You need to exit now.
I'm not going on because you're telling me to. That's for damn sure.
I tell you where you're getting ready to go.
Let's go violate me. Come on. Violate my rights. Let's do this. You'll be on the lawsuit. I've already told you. Your qualified immunity's gone.
Why do you want to do something like
Do
this?
what? I came in here to do what I'm allowed to do. I took my video outside. I came inside to take my still shots. I was walking out the exit door. I stopped to take some pictures of that, and you approached me. You did it. They did it.
Old courthouse to dispatch.
Well, anybody available at the courthouse?
HB 921 gives me authorization.
Hey, Steve.
Supreme Court's already ruled on it.
Dispatch on the line. Where do you need an officer at?
Election Commission.
There's the courthouse, the basement.
10 forward.
Syndicate. Interrogation. They're on their way over.
10 forward.
I sure can.
No, sir, I got state
Go, well, read it to me because I got it right here. Along with court order, HB 921 gives me authorization. So ball's in your field now.
No, it's getting ready to be in yours.
Okay. I'm down for it.
I feel like you're accomplishing something today.
You guys approached me. I was over here to see what the voting stats and stuff were. You approached me. Sorry. All I did was say a couple words to those three nice ladies.
I mean, didn't you see what you need to see?
Oh, but I'm not leaving because you guys are kicking me out.
Well, don't leave because you want to leave.
Well, now I'm here to see what this guy's going to do, what you're going to do. See how far you think your authority goes.
You're an antagonizer.
I didn't say nothing to nobody.
You're totally an antagonizer.
Okay.
You feel pretty good about that? You sleep good?
I feel great. Actually, I kind of do this as to mediate the stress of life.
You need to get you a job, man.
I've got a great career. As a matter of fact,
I wish that's all I had to do is run
Well-
around with a video camera.
yeah. Yep. Just happens to be raining today and there's polls going on, so I figured I'd come on out here and catch the information people want to know.
Congratulations, this is your first election. So you'll always remember, dude, it's exciting. It's a great memory.
Yeah, you will not forget.
I'm gonna read those things next year.
I got it. We got a little yellow book, and I'm sure you have one here. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Supposed to know the laws, the Constitution. Remember the oath that you took when you started to serve. Don't listen to people's policy. You're not a policy enforcer. You're not a feelings enforcer. You're a law enforcement officer.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you. You're
We're getting
a,
ready to show you what the laws are.
yeah. I'll take it however you want. You think putting me in handcuffs is going to discourage me? That's not going to discourage me. That gives the attorneys better power over you.
What's the thing for you to do, buddy?
That's where I went to high school.
Just gonna get a camera phone.
They never come quickly.
They don't usually deal with calls.
Nope, not at all. But they keep getting phone calls from clowns.
What is David's last name that usually is officer at the courthouse, driving us nuts that we cannot think of it?
Is the commissioner's already got the food? I know he's eating it.
But he didn't eat.
Did Hamblen just come? I thought I said no.
You're welcome. Do what?
Should have maybe. What's David's last name? It's usually the officer at the courthouse.
You nailed it.
She says, driving us crazy because we can't think of it.
She's not going crazy anymore.
No, and she's probably not, yeah, I said she's bored to
You
death.
spared her that. Yeah.
She said yesterday there won't be anybody.
Sorry guys, you all know it takes a long time for them to get out. But they always give a good show. So we'll hang out.
Yes, we get things, a lot of people will not vote. We hear that a lot.
I don't think I have voted for everyone that's not on my wall. I really do. I didn't say that.
Here comes the cavalry.
Standing in the doorway and won't leave, and ask him to leave, and ask him to leave. Do what? The guy with the camera on. It's that guy with the camera on. Well, they ain't supposed to be nobody period, whether you got a camera or not.
And there's no video inside of polling location.
There's no video inside a polling location. Well, he's inside the building now. Yeah.
So see, this guy thinks he knows because I wasn't video recording. I turned this on when he approached me, tried to violate my rights. Then I stopped it again, and I was taking a couple more pictures. And then this officer wanted to approach me. Pause it. So currently I'm in the polling office, the elections office. Right where the exit here sign was. I was making my way out to. Trying to figure it out down there. He's over there telling them stories. I'm trying to be quiet so that maybe you guys could hear it. I missed it. I didn't even get to see what that was. What's that?
I ain't got to back up. I'm just talking to you.
I just didn't want to block the doorway.
The only step over here out of the doorway, then we're at everybody's way.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me.
So, I'm not familiar with it. I'm Officer Donahue. don't think
You-
we've ever spoke before. What's your name?
Tony.
Tony.
You got a badge number?
1351.
Thank you.
Basically, we're here because the county guys that here from the courthouse called us here. We didn't just roll up on you and decide we want to mess with you. They called for help. Basically, with this, from that door, I'm being told to their office, this is all considered a polling place because it's election day. Voting laws are into effect, so you can have your mobile device here. You can use it for information purposes such as looking at who's on the ballot, polling stuff, that kind of thing. What you can't do is have phone calls, be recording, or be taking photos.
Photos is allowed. The other two you're right about.
I just read the TCA and it specifically says videoing and taking photos.
No, you're not allowed to take photos of somebody at the poll machine. You're not allowed to take pictures of
So be
the
told to
polling
see if I
paper.
can Make sure I'm telling you right.
Yep.
Recording or taking photos or videos while inside the polling place.
Read the whole thing. You can't just read like a part of it because you know it's all about verbiage. So start from the
Want me
beginning.
to read it? Subsection B.
Start at A though. Start at A. Let's.
A just says what you're allowed. What I told you, you're allowed to have the information, have your phone with you, use the information. This is saying what you can't do. It's what pertains to what's going on right now. Because I'm assuming between the 3 recording devices you have pointed at me, you're recording.
I only started this when I was approached by the officer and when I was approached by that gentleman right there. And you can say whatever you want because it'll show everything here of when it was turned off, when it was paused, so on and so forth.
That's fine. You're recording me.
You recorded me too, so you're not breaking the law, and neither am I.
Any voter using a mobile electronic or communication device as follows
Right, I'm not a voter, so skip all that.
shall be prohibited from using the device for telephone conversations, recording, or taking photos or videos.
Still not a voter.
While inside the polling place.
That's all for a voter, so you need to go to.
It's also posted at every.
This gentleman.
Let me finish.
Go
Don't
ahead.
Talk over me.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
At every entrance at this building, it is posted that if you're not here for voting purposes, because this is a polling place, election day, that's the whole reason this place is going on. Probably the reason you're here. There's a 100-foot boundary. You can be here. You can be around here.
Right, I'm not saying nothing about who to vote for or anything like that. Listen, this guy is full of crap, right? I'm allowed to be here. I'm a journalist. He already admitted it on video because that's when I started it, when he approached me because I saw his attitude. He said that if I had press credentials, which nobody in the United States prints off press credentials, okay? We're in America. The first Constitution gives me the right to media. I get my information out to the masses. So even if I just got it out to 2 of my friends, I could still be here legally on media. This guy has no say at all. So what I was doing was totally legal. And if I wasn't approached by this gentleman right over here, I would have made my way on out the exit door. But nope, he wanted to stop me and try to give me directives, and that's not going to work.
Again, they've got it posted at every entrance. I just looked at the signs myself that says you are not allowed to be.
Media has options of being able to photography certain areas.
I think what I'm telling you here is quite getting through.
No, not really.
All right, Tony. So you're saying you're not wanting to leave here, you're going to stay here and continue recording?
I'm saying that as soon as the threat of you all being here is diminished. Well, obviously nothing good is going to come from y'all being here, right?
We're here for them. Their job is to be here to protect this building.
Okay,
And
so
make sure everybody follows its laws.
so then that guy back over there should know exactly that, like he stated on record, that media is allowed to be in here, but because I don't work for the Tribune, he's not going to let me in here. So actually, he violated law right there by that statement. Young, what's your badge number?
1311.
Thank you. I already know you, but name and badge number, please.
157 Beach.
Thank you. I don't understand why they don't put, they give positions to people that don't know the rules, the laws, how stuff works. I'm glad I was able to turn this on while he was over there originally stating that if I was with the Tribune that I'd be allowed to take my still shots. That's why you should never really turn off your cameras, but in this instance I had to abide by the law. And so how long you been on the force, man?
2018. Since August. 2 and some change.
There you go.
Someone up there off of East Lee,
Yep.
or some guy hit your SUV, I believe.
Yep.
Back many months ago.
Yep. And because of that dash cam, you remember
I
that?
went and got it too.
Yep, that dash cam caught him. I keep telling people that watching my stuff, got to get dash cams, got to get dash cams. They're great. Not just one, you got to get one for the front, one from the back, because if somebody hits you in the back and takes off, you ain't got nothing. At least you got something.
Something beats nothing.
That's right. Cameras are an important role.
That's why we got them, that's why you got them.
That's right. They catch very interesting things sometimes too.
It does.
I'm glad the city of Morristown sent out that memo a few months back in regards to how to handle public photography and stuff. That was really good of them to do that, get the word out to everybody. But I mean, should have been something that was known a while ago, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I've always had pretty good interactions with PD.
Yeah, we try to be good to the people that are good to us. If we get internet famous, do we get part of the royalties?
If there's any royalties, I don't know. Not in it for the royalties.
9/11, I found my complaint. So, Tony, basically, if you want to be here, you can be here. You said you're not a voter. TCA that pulled up specifies the voters, so you're cleared there. And we're pulled every law I can. All I ask is you not interfere with the election process, not to be a nuisance to anybody. They would like you to leave. I'm not telling you have to leave. The polite thing would be if you would like to leave. I'm not going to drag you out of here. I don't have anything to drag you out of here on. But as long as you're not interfering with their election or being disorderly, you have a good day.
As soon as you guys are out of here, I'm gone. I wasn't here for you all. Appreciate the professionalism. I truly do, guys. Thank you.
Have a good day, Mr. Spadullo.
Gotta give respect where respect is due. All these people in here were laughing, giggling, kiki-kiing, ha-ha-ha, doesn't know nothing. Come on, man. You know, you gotta respect a little bit. You stand there by your door like a coward. Didn't expect any more. Get on out of here. All right, so you saw how that was done? You got to know what you're allowed to do. They went through all the laws, all the rules, all the everything. Couldn't find nothing we were doing wrong because we weren't doing nothing wrong. And that's what it's about. We need to educate. And I'm glad they took the time to educate and not to just come and violate.
We say with every law we've done nothing wrong.
Did nothing wrong at all. So, I'm still looking out the window. I just gave him a nice wave. These people, they're shocking. Now we got to go to another one, man. All right, we're out of here. We're going to go to another polling location. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Man, I'm back in town. We got much more to come.